Yeah, we're starting getting a fair few grudges now. Oh, severity. Let's say, because I've only got 4 grudges. Is it... Do they get worse over time? Is it a case of, like, the longer they are... Oh, -2 public order. Ah, okay. We have to be wary of... Well, we have to go sell these grudges for sure. I mean, don't think I'm not going to. I'm not going to try at least. And... the turn... Yeah, I feel like there's something else I need to do, but it'll be alright. It'll be like, hang on, the red phone will be a surround sound system with red lights and alarms in the house. It'd be like military dark mode. Stop corrupting my dog. Oh, come on, just bloody take the settlement. For God's sake. Stop just sacking it. Expand. See? See? He's now sending up, I mean, like a pitiful amount of troops up my way, but that's what you're supposed to stop doing, Forgrim. Oh, for God's sake. Zufbar, you started this war. I expected you to be able to actually, like, deal with it. Oh, I haven't renamed this lord, have I? I'll do that before I get rid of him. Bastogne and Midland have had peace. I don't think I've met either of those two people, have I? I guess I must have done. I'm very close to Midland now. I wonder if Zufbar will confederate. I mean, if only they might have lost some of their armies now. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Because yeah, we ain't getting much done there. Humph. Was that me from saying I was going to rename the Lord and then get rid of it? I don't have to pretend like I like you. When do you stream anyway? Actually, I have to. I can't remember. There's a few people. I'm sure I've come and had a look at some point. I don't know if I've actually ever called you when you were live. I think I looked at your old stuff, or like a past video. Aren't you playing? Who cares? Don't you? You been? Is it? Am I right in thinking it's the Conan? Oh, they just sacked me again. Yeah, so they're going to keep raiding, but that's fine because we could take advantage of the public order bonus, right?
Yes.
You will be back. Shall I keep that? So you actually merit grobby nutter. I might do. I like that as a a sub name. Merrick Grobby Nutter. Who cares? This is your stream, not mine. I care, Merrick. I was actually asking to give you some promotion. I just thinking it's like, am I ever going to want to come into your stream and bug you? But no, you've been playing the whole. I am right in thinking you've been playing the Conan game, right? I think that's probably why I haven't watched. In all honesty, if you want to play a game, I'll keep an eye out.
It is time.
I can't remember now. If you had a notification yesterday you were playing, it's one of those things. As I can't remember now. There's a few different people who followed me recently who are streamers, and I've gone and checked them out. And I'm trying to remember what you look like. I'm sure I've seen you, but I can't remember now if I'm getting you mixed up with somebody else. Right, let's get this army going. If I were to change to... Oh, I should have really done that before anyway, because the Grave's still good though, I guess. Local recruitment capacity, construction cost. Yeah, I should have done that a little while ago. Next time we're going to be able to get some of the Bugman's Rangers, actually, aren't we? Maybe get a couple of those then. Mortal Empires is so annoying when you have a couple. It's fine, in early times you've only got the one army, yeah, you're bound to have. Oh, hang on, where am I supposed to go? Weismond. Oh, which I'm almost there. Where's the boundary? Ready. 800 is now going to cost to repair that. Oh, well, so's it. You can have it if you're just going to zog off. You zog off. Oh, I tell you, I was thinking about... Let's skip that then. Let's end the turn. You're going to need a new weapon, aren't you? Was it a weapon you lost last time? Although you first... Oh, it's a Slayer Crown, isn't it? You get your axe quite a bit later. Straight up 12% extra weapon damage. Charge bonus. Bonus versus large. You get a fair amount bonus versus large anyway, right? Armor piercing bonus versus infantry. I mean, it's a Black Orcs we kind of have issues with, so... And we aren't coming across against a lot of large. Yeah, I can always go around and recycle some of these bits later. We've already got one of these on our runesmith at the moment. Let's go with the extra weapon strength. He's already got a good amount of weapon strength. Let's make it better. Aye. Just made the clip. Merrick Grobby Nutter. I've never actually seen that before. Oh, have you just linked that? Actually, sorry. Because I think you actually made a clip the other day, but I'm not sure. Some people, I think some people make clips accidentally, because there doesn't seem to be of anything. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but there was a couple of people who've done it recently. Oh, unless they don't retitle it or anything, either. In fact, I've done it before, actually. I think it can be quite easy to do a clip accidentally. But I'm guessing you just linked that. It sounds silly. Oh, you accidentally made 4 trying to make that one. But I'm guessing you linked that right. They didn't automatically come into the chat. Or you shared it or whatever. Because it doesn't normally. Sorry, I don't know if I read out your early best. I just stream myself headbutting my monitor for mediocrity. I wear a 4-head pad and everything. I'm not the helmet guy from Waterboy, not seen Waterboy. That is at the edge of the gym, hitting his head off the wall. But I can imagine what it's like hitting your head against the wall. God, I was totally going to say something before I got distracted. I was like, oh, I save it for the end turn thing, but there's not much to say. Oh yeah, you have linked it actually. Sorry, I can see in the other chat, I can actually just see the link, whereas actually it gives me the whole thumbnail thing when I look at that chat. Well, I was kind of surprised as well, actually. It pops up when you get auto-hosted, and... or just hosted in general. Or does it? It doesn't always, I don't think. It's just funny sometimes the pop-ups you get that I wasn't in, like pop-ups in the chat rather than pop-ups done by Streamlabs. Oh, that's what I was going to say actually. I changed one of my, I think it was a donation pop-ups to the little starfish from Stellaris. Now I linked that. Yeah, I already figured it out, Merrick. Thanks, though. Maybe there's might be more of a delay than I'm realising. But I was thinking about, oh, what can I do? Before other became affiliates, I went back and had a look at some of them because I wasn't happy with the subscription one, but it wasn't relevant, so I never went back to kind of sort it out. But I was thinking something is like one of my favourite things. People always clip this action does not have my consent or whatever from Carl Franz, but it's like, yeah, whatever. Whereas I like this Zog off from the orc, so I might actually have to word that into a notification. Zog off. Oh, I don't want the... We've already had this one already. Clan politics in the region are complicated. Interfering in this local issue could unbalance the situation. Let them sort it out themselves. Alright. I'd rather have the public order. Grudge issued? Oh, for God's sake. You're going to be a pain to go after. Having said that, if you die by other means... Trade gain, builder. Okay. Oh, you're raiding me as well. You cheeky little gobbo. You're raiding over there. Oh, God. So you know how I said you're British Jesse Cox? Oh, yeah. I haven't figured out. I like Jesse Cox. I don't entirely see it. The only 2 people I follow right now that are live on Twitch are you and Jesse. Jim and Jesse. That would be an awesome show. Yeah, go and tell Jesse Cox to go follow me. Tell him to host me. Tell him to give me a raid, you know. That would be useful. Oh, I need to upgrade that again before I can get the other things.
Very well. This may work.
Very well, this may work. When's Dasmol coming back? Next turn. Cool. I'm probably going to regret this. I'm not entirely sure how leveled up they get. Although, are we getting... I mean, we've got a good garrison here. I think I will have to prioritise at some point doing that, just because it's... I don't know. They're just issues. Oh, if he rando raided you, I'd be legit hyped. I did watch Shenri. Shenri makes more sense.
Moving off.
There we go. Oath gold, select ground. Move any character to the following region. Blah blah blah. We did that. Sorry, no, Shenri, because Shenri plays the same kind of games, and it's like I did watch the end of catch the end of one of his things, and yeah, saw him raid somebody, like basically playing Stellaris or whatever, and he's like raided him with like 600 people, and this guy was on about 50 people watching him at the time. It's like kind of bonkers, isn't it? But it's like I often see these people who are doing like 2,000 streams, and it's like I don't know. I've only seen clips of Jessie. I kind of like Dodger. But even then, I just like her. I don't really watch her play so much. But do they ever raid people? You tend to find it's like because they could kind of just make somebody, couldn't they, quite easily, just by one raid is going to do, you know, would see you for a while. But then I don't really see that so much from the really big people. Anyway, let me go and reading this. The scout watching Sylvania's border reports a chance encounter with a terrified Sylvanian peasant who lay hidden and witnessed the passing of a hideous army of the dead. At its head rode two pale figures on dead horses, one in crimson armor, the other robed in black. The armored figure slapped his mount's neck with a mailed fist and cursed in a voice as cold as death. Weeks of searching the mountain caves, and still you have failed to find what I desire. If you are wrong about the locations to the northwest, and we shall find no dragon's corpse to serve me into death, I shall feast upon your soul. It seems that the undead lord is searching for new materials to use in his foul necromancy. It would seem that the dead have found at least two possible locations for what they seek, and are now moving to claim their vile prize. King Ungrim... Oh, hang on. No, I don't need to read this. It's the second one. I've already read that one. I mean, that was yesterday, but still. I'm not sure. Big streamers usually stick with big streamers, yeah. Shroud does that sometimes, though. But, like, Disrespect never does. Yeah, I sometimes watch Sips as well, and I've noticed he never does. It's tricky, right? Because I guess you open up the doors, you're going to get inundated with messages. It's like, you know, I send a message, Sips, do you want to come and raid me? Go on. With your 2,000 plus people each day. I don't know. I guess you kind of, it's people on the same level. You kind of, it's like, it's one of these things, it's, I guess you need to, oh, where's a grud? It's getting people on the same level-ish as you to help support each other. You kind of understand it. I mean, it's like, I've got nothing to offer him, right? If he raids me, it only benefits me. It doesn't benefit him in the slightest. Whereas, you know, there's a mutual kind of benefit. Now it's like, with you and Oof and stuff, I guess we got a few of the same followers and stuff. It would seem that the two... Right, after a hard march, even for the doughty dwarves, they come upon the undead. Their numbers are higher than Ungrim had anticipated. It would seem that the two forces across Sylvania's border have combined into one great army of the dead. Facing the entrance to a great cave, a pale figure in a black cloak stands with arms upraised, a pale nimbus of lich lightning surrounding him. Eerie words of summoning drift upon the chill wind. Though the vampire lord seems absorbed with his right, the dead who serve him are not. They adopt a defensive stance around their lord. Pale skeletal warriors await the dwarves in a silence, broken only by mindless moans of numberless zombies and a feral crackling of ghouls and other neighbours' horrors. Now, I guess for God's sake, I did look at the Slayer Crown at one point. +5 public order, armor, melee defense, melee attack, ward save. Oh, recruit round for the Slayers. I mean, it's a bit late now, but we'll probably lose them out to. We wanted to get the other Slayers anyway. Yeah, we're probably going to want this sooner rather than later. We'll, yeah, I think, well, seeing as we're building up his army anyway, I'm still kind of hoping, if these guys come to raid me, hopefully the garrison could just deal with it themselves. That's what I'm still hoping. Oh, there's a short
Swearing
hop
me
from
seeks
here.
death.
We can recruit another one, can't we? I don't want to recruit globally because they're too bloody expensive. If they come in to raid me, actually, I'm going to lose that recruitment. But once he's at full strength or whatever, I might do that. I'll do that quest first. Research. I still... Yeah, I'm still going to focus on the economy. Income from trade. Let's get the tool makers. Let's get some of these ones. What are you doing? Are you just gonna sod off? I guess you might. I think if I repair these things, it encourages them to come back. Let me just repair that one. No, I'll waste the money this term. Rage a doppelganger. What does sod off mean? I guess it's a slightly more polite way of saying fuck off. Or, I guess there's a few different... Yeah, I guess it's just like, get out of here. I mean, it's just like, it would be used in the same sense. You might say fuck off to somebody, but it's like sod off. Sod off might have come around first, actually. There's actually like some etymology for it, I'm sure there is. Sod meaning dirt and something like that. Ooh, we might be able to trade with this guy now, with Fulgrim. Other ones I like is jog on. Same kind of meaning. There's just a general different ways where you just tell people to go away. I guess a lot of the orcs, I think, I guess, and the dwarves as well. I don't know whether. I guess the dwarves are loosely Scottish, I suppose. Orcs have a general kind of northern accent. I guess the Empire is really more based on Germans, or at least the whole, like the Holy Roman Empire, whereas like the Bretonians are like the French, I guess. That's just a general. A lot of that's kind of. I mean, the orc thing's kind of like very much like what they do in Lord of the Rings as well. That they go with those kind of dialects. I'm not sure if they even say sod off in this. I think there was a character called Zog. They do sometimes have like Zog off. I don't know. The actual orcs kind of sound funny. So so next time I forget. Let's have a look. Oh, I meant to look at Zufbar because they've been beaten up a bit by the things. If they were gonna willing to confederate, because they got like a whole region down here. Oh, not as low. It is actually strong. Yeah, we'll have to, next time we come up here this way, we'll have to try and tempt those guys out and maybe get our runesmith to try and damage the walls and things. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's just rebels as well. God, Surf Bar. I was really proud of you for taking some of these territories. Right. Where is my... Yeah, we didn't get any of those bloody things, did we?
To battle!
Man, they've even got some Black Orcs, haven't they? It shouldn't be as even as it is. I don't think. Oh, they're jogging on. Buggering off. I know, just go in my head, different ways of saying sod off. Sod off. Well, we can't recruit anybody, can we? Because all our recruitment buildings are over here. So I'm going to get him to... Where's that Mulk? Actually, you're over here. See about... Oh, assassinating some people if you can. It's only 34%. Why is it so bad? Do I not get to... look at my effects?
Not a chance.
I still tend to go with the 34%. More importantly, what's the chance that I'm going to be wounded? 8%. Let's give it a shot. You failed, but you learned. Let's, I'm going to get you a specialist stuff. Because I think I'm going to want you to be damaging the walls over there anyway.
To die in battle.
It might take you a little while to get here. Yeah, let's just get you over here. Well, between the two of them, we should be pretty sweet. It's going to be like loads of money, isn't it, for that gold mine? It's like 4 grand, isn't it? Bloody hell. Growth. Let's save our money a little bit and switch over to construction cost minus, and then next turn we will upgrade the gold mine. Yeah, we're not even getting our trade income at the moment. Let's, because they can't make well, our capital's being sieged.
It is time.
Let's get
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
trade agreement. Gonna give me some money. Oh, you got loads of money, eh? Moderate chance. Let me see your counter offer. What if it just straight up 2,000 would do? That wasn't really part of the arrangement. At what point is like, no, just join my war. Hang on. No, let me get rid of that. I mean, like, if I joined your war, not that it really matters to me, right? Then would you give me a bunch of money? So I'm not gonna. I'm not worried about attacks from there.
No way.
No way. No, you bloody. There's a sweet spot here somewhere. I say a sweet spot. I mean, like, I'm a dwarf. I like my gold. It's like if I can squeeze out an extra couple. Oh, come on! Just tell me what you will accept. This is one of the things, actually, I think the Stellaris is a lot better. I mean, it's kind of silly at this number system, and it's guaranteed failure or success. But it stops this faffing about with the whole, well, you're going to accept it at some point, but, like, let's actually... Let's just go with that one.
Sure enough.
See, they probably could have got... They probably could have got an extra couple hundred there, but... You know. We will wait a turn, because if you're going to get 10% off next turn, I'd rather wait for that. How is your public order doing? It's +2. What was that at the moment? Oh, growth. While we're doing some upgrades, I'd rather building buildings. Then we'll switch back over to growth.
What? I am the
What?
Slayer King.
Well, I guess you can come back now then. Oh, yeah, I need to recruit more guys. Go over this way. But we'll get you to come back through the top here. We'll explore. We can, I guess, start doing some assassinations and stuff. Maybe get you in the army. Summon upgrade available. Yes, I know, but we're waiting. God, we've got 5 grudges. We need to get some of these grudges dealt with. Never spoke to Zufbar again. I must go speak to them, see if they're getting any way inclined to a confederation. You're not going to go after that one, like, orc army that was, like, right next to you that you could have easily destroyed. Oh, von Godstein has gone after Zufbar. Ugh. Yeah, okay, so we're at war with both vampires, but I don't know, there's lots to do. As soon as I've dealt with the Red Eye, I will turn all my attention onto the vampires. Because I want to deal with the vampires before we then go after the true enemy in the north. Oh, they declared war on Tempelhof as well. Not that that matters to me, one way or the other. Oh. That's kind of annoying. I guess I don't mind if you ended up taking the rest of them, but it's like, now I don't want to capture these for myself, because I won't be able to have Waldenhof unless I go to war with you as well, and I'm not particularly wanting to go to war with any of the Empire factions. They'll probably lose it, maybe. I don't know, anything that keeps the Empire busy, I guess. Karak Ziflin and the Crooked Moon. Have I met Ziflin?
How dare you darken my hall, Ozkiller?
Man, they're not even offering me a token amount of money. I guess we're only in strength rank 78. Meow, 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 meow. I wonder what he's doing. Is he doing missions against the the rebels? Hockland's been destroyed. Well, I don't especially care, because obviously it all depends on who destroyed them, though. They failed to assassinate Das Mulk. Grudge aborted. Cool. Grudge aborted is as good as a grudge done. Flooding? Campaign movement minus 50%. What? That's bonkers. Minus what? Ugh.
You summoned me?
36%. Sure. Get better.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
How is it 50? Oh, is it just 50% reduced in the underway? Is that what I'm? Oh, this is just in this region. Okay, that's fine. I thought that was like everywhere. I thought Nashrak's Lair was just the name of the event. That's alright.
Yes, for Slayer Keep. Aye, I'll move.
I'll move. Right, we'll fight that in a minute. Right, we should get some discounts over here now. So yeah, we say 400 there. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade. Don't know which I want to upgrade first. Extra public order would be nice, because we're only getting a +1 at the moment. It's currently a -86. I might remove some recruitment options down here as well. Hero not moved.
Yes, let's move. A wise plan.
I should really have a look through the different factions. Let me fight this battle first. Which will remind me afterwards. Like, we've met several few people. Should get like non-aggression pacts with help build up our influence places. Oh, no, I want him to be reinforcements. There we go. Because they're faster and stuff. Right, let's go. Oh, quick save. Do. Sorry, I'm just having a look at. Oh, I might take a break after. Oh, I'll take a break after this turn, I'd imagine. Because by the time the battle's done and we go through the diplomacy and things, we'll might as well. It's a good point to maybe do the end turn phase and then go for the 10 minutes. Get myself enough coffee, which I didn't do yesterday. I just completely went through it. Somebody should remind me. I'm thinking that should be like one of my emojis. Something just like take your break, go to bed. Just for my own benefit, just to just do it. In fact, yeah, because I noticed it was like 22:09 yesterday. It's like, oh, it's not going to be the first time I've taken a break late, but I've got a whole bunch of stuff, cool stuff here. But let's get our shielded guys in the front. Let's just move back a little. Oh, no, it doesn't really matter if we move back. Whatever. They'll come to me. We've got the artillery, so they have to. Yeah, let's make sure actually that is. We could always move forward, right? Crawlers with great weapons. Crawlers can go behind here.
The clans unite!
With the Slayers, I'm just going to put them over on this side along with the Rangers, because they'll just, I can just organise them with
For the ancestors!
the stuff in what's his face's army, Ungrim's. I just get these guys guarding the flanks. I'll get my great weapon guys behind, and I can move them in where needed. And is that a Fane? Oh, we've got miners here somewhere as well. Let's get the miners over this side. Help protect the. Yep, that'll do. Yeah, they're coming forwards. That's fine. Just shoot at the Black Orcs, will ya? Well, I guess we didn't have many Slayers in the army. I need to work on Ungrim's speed so we can actually keep a pace with the Slayers. And then these guys have Stalk, right? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, those guys have the great weapons as well. The great weapon. I'm not entirely sure exactly what the difference is with Bugman's Rangers. I think they're just better. Obviously, the great weapons ones mean that. It's going to take you a little while to get there. They can actually do all right in combat as well. Well, by the time these guys get over here, for the most part, they might have. Oh, I guess I will probably be there. That's their whatchamacallit, isn't it? Yeah, you probably should shoot at that as a priority. Not that it matters. I don't really care. These guys will just be in the garrison. They'll just replenish on their own time. It's not like there's any immediate threats. Thunderers. Are you guys not shooting? Yeah, you are. Shoot at their missiles first. Ooh, let's be careful my Slayers don't just go all over the place. Oh, they got some trolls over there. That's weird. Let's get ye over here. Go after their great shaman. Oh, they got the bloody. I can't remember what they're called. Those spinny things really. Oh, that was a bit silly of me. I should have brought these forward. Yeah, shoot at them. Let's get you back. Man, some concentrated fire does a huge amount of damage, doesn't it? That's it, trolls. These are just Slayers, but on a tabletop, they were troll Slayers. I guess they didn't feel the need to make a distinction. But just so you know, troll slayers, trolls. There we go. See, and they're dead. I don't imagine these guys have anywhere to run to. What are you guys doing? You guys are relatively fast. Shoot at them in the back, will you? Let's make sure you guys... Where are you going, grudge thrower? I did not put you on guard mode, did I? I'll have to remember to put my stuff on guard. Let's just end the battle. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to run away. He says. That battle was a lot quicker than I was expecting. I kind of wish you could scroll through the different armies. You can click. I think you can do that in multiplayer. Click on these different bits, but this is the end. Like on when you're just doing one-on-one matches. But it'd be nice if I could just have a look while we're waiting. Have a look at actual Ungrim's army. I mean, these guys did fine. Shooting's really good. That's basically what that kind of how I just said them all. It's basically what I did last time when I played Dwarves a couple of years ago. Steer the back, use artillery to force them to come towards you into your gun line, and then once you get past your gun line, you've just got a wall of dwarves with shields who are pretty decent anyway. And it's a good tactic, it's just a bit dull. That's why I'm maybe being a bit too gun-ho with the Slayers, but it's like, that's half the point. The only reason why Ungrim has a plus 10% movement as well anyway, kind of encourages a bit more of an aggressive play style. I'd have to get some kind of artillery in his army just so we can get the siege perk though. But I'm tempted to just stick with non-gunpowder weapons in his army. I'm gonna get somebody else. We'll let Fulgrim have like the full range of cannons and such. Always, it's a lot of money. Always execute the orcs. It's the Dowie way. Oh, yeah, I should have maybe chased after some of them. Oh, we can't actually reach, can we? That's kind of annoying. They're just gonna come in and siege me again, aren't they? Oh man, I've got no money. What buildings did I build? Oh, no, not here. Yeah. I upgraded that, didn't I? I'm going to hold off upgrading that. I need to upgrade this army.
Very well. This may work.
Oh, you're building... That's up to level 2, so I'm going to be able to get the other things soon. I'll save my money for now. Diplomacy. You're strength rank 12. Okay. You're much better strength rank than me.
So,
How are the vampires? Vampires have a few different places. It's not. So I'm in a fair few wars, aren't I?
Lord of the Night.
A lot of them aren't directly relevant to me. But if I can get like Zufbar, go and deal with these guys. I mean, I imagine they would struggle to take Drakenhof. I don't know, I just kind of rather you... Actually, let's have a look at your...
What? And what can
If they
the
lose
Tower
an
do
army,
for
they
your
might want to
wonders?
confederate, I guess, once I build up mine a bit more. And Grund.
I care little for
Why are
empty
you at
words, 'tis
minus?
vengeance I crave.
Oh, are we still at war with Karak Kadrin? We are, aren't we? Can we get peace over there?
Yes.
Seems stupid. Why are you at minus 73? You don't like the dwarves or stuff? You're just a
You
douchebag of a
dare
dwarf.
approach a lord.
It's only me. You made peace with Zufbar. You haven't exactly sent any armies after me. So whatever. We'll deal with you eventually. Beastman Empire. Oh, we can get trade with Blackland. Beckland.
Come then. Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no.
I don't know if I want a defensive alliance. Although maybe actually, yeah, because then I can maybe direct you to. You're not at war with the Empire. That's fine.
As you say, sir.
If I can actually direct you, I mean, I don't want this settlement unless I can have all of it. It's and since you've already taken one, right? I mean, if you die and this goes back over to vampires, I'll happily take all of this. It's Kazan Drakenhof for like a 10. It is a 10 as well. Be a good place to have. But obviously these are... We need to... Oh yeah, I'll just leave you to actually. I'm not going to direct you. I'd rather you go over... No, I will actually. I'm going to tell you to go over here. We lose our trade. But I'm quite happy for you to take these settlements, like Fort Obersteyr and Castle Tempelhof. Why can't I give you...
By Sigmar's will, come in.
Why can't I give you a walk away today? Oh, you're not at war with the vampires. Oh, well that... I guess you just came and claimed this place. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that for now. That's fine. Yeah, I should have seen that.
Who calls?
Middenland. You're friendly with the Empire. Let's see if we can get like a non-aggression at least.
Empire's blessing. Yes. What?
I guess we just made a defensive alliance with these guys, so let's...
Yes.
I'm at war with these guys. God, when did that happen? Oh, Zufbar. They went to war with
listen, but my
Zufbar,
time is
didn't they?
short.
Yeah, let's have a peace treaty. Non-aggression. Sure, if it... And do you want to give me some money if you can?
Not in my name.
So annoying when they reject it and it's like, oh, but now everything else disappears. And it's like, I had to click everything again. See, that's high. Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Alright, get a bit of money from that. Oh, let's sort it by attitude, actually. Kislev. let's
My
hopefully.
glacial Majesty Katrina bids you well, Kislev.
I mean, you're going up. Gonna want the military access soon. Although once we take the red eye thing, we should be able to get trade with you. Ostermark. That's fine for now.
What?
It's mainly the Empire.
So,
Border Princess, let's get
I'm ready to
ourselves on
party. I hope
aggression.
your words are wise.
Ooh, and let's see if we can get some money out of you for it. Like I say, just make sure you're not at war with anybody who I actually...
as you
Fine.
say, sir.
You're not at war with anybody I actually really want to like. The
nation
Empire, you are going up. Yeah, you don't like... Oh, you don't like my treaty with Tala Blackland. That's kind of annoying. But it's only a little bit.
How fares the Karazhan Corps in these dark times? Not in my name.
Come on, France. Too many Empire factions. It's like, I don't want to buddy up with the wrong ones, because at the end of the day, hopefully the Empire is going to unite with all of them. And if I can help that at all, if I can help the Empire unite, but then if I ally myself with the wrong guys, I might end up on the wrong side of things. Clan Angren, are you going up? You are going up. Oh, not by much though. Karak Kadrin, are you... It's improving even more. They like my treaties with Avaland and stuff.
Talk at me in your crude language.
Hopefully some of that might lead us become not at war. Yeah, and all these people don't like me and I don't like them. That's cool. Alright. And the turn. And then I'll take a quick 10 minutes, get enough, go to the loo, give myself a break, get myself a coffee. So feel free to go do that stuff yourself. I'm not really... I don't know, we could still have a battle in the end turn. I guess those rebels might decide to come and attack me. They're going to be annoying. I have a feeling they might... And the orcs will confederate and... The... Those rebels might... They come and blah blah blah... Siege the settlement, Karak Kadrin. Then again we'll miss out on another turn's worth of recruitment. And some trading money, but... Our trade income isn't like that massive at this point. I'm not sure if I'd be interested to see if Vlad and Manfred get along, or if they're just both doing really their own thing. They're probably at war with most of the same people. God, it's so easy to forget. I was just saying, going past the Tomb Kings. Oh, in case you didn't realise, actually, if you've got the Tomb Kings thing, I just found out, well, I guess it's today they had the, they kind of snuck it in, didn't see any patch notes or anything like that. But you can have a Bone Giant in the Tomb Kings now. Which I thought was kind of cool. It was just, I mean, it's kind of surprising. It's like, I thought the Tomb Kings are actually pretty complete anyway. You know, they've released so much stuff with the patch yesterday and the DLC and stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff that was free. And it's like, oh, and then there was it makes me wonder, it's like, yeah, they just snuck anything else in I didn't realise. What are you two doing? Why are you just swapping your armies around? Man, it's like Mortal Empires is just great. I'm just looking at that High Elves and go, we're so far away from the High Elves. But just like, just the fact that they're over there doing their own thing. It just, it's really cool. Just like the Warhammer world coming to life. I guess I didn't pay attention. I guess the Orcs have already done... Oh no, the Rebellions come last. I'd say they didn't. They moved a bit closer to me. Which is kind of cool, because it means I should be able to get my reinforcements from the thing. It should be a nice easy auto-resolve anyway. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Right, 2 minutes past 8. I take my break on time. I never saw through all these notifications to see what's what. And I totally, with our whole long break, I always forget about this. I even said I was going to have my break and all like that. And I haven't got my screen all lined up and the little timer lined up like I should. And I had plenty of time during then to do it. Back in 10 minutes. Give or take. I'll see you guys shortly.